Alright, this fight is gonna be recorded without any microphone recording. I'll explain later.
A vestige.
Wait, did that lost leave something behind?
This is Mr. Nito. He's going to be taking all of you in.
I don't think we'll get along with him. He doesn't look like he smiles.
This is where it all began.
I thought I told you not to come in here.
What is this? What have you done?
It's nothing to be concerned about. I'm merely indulging my curiosity. You, however, you will become something far greater.
He was smiling as he spoke, like a child playing with a doll.
Good morning. And how are we doing today, my dear children? You should celebrate, for today we are entering a new phase of our research. Rejoice on this glorious day of reunion. Praise curiosity in the progress it brings. For you are about to climb the ladder of evolution.
He was well known and celebrated as a scientific genius. But he used orphans like us as guinea pigs for his twisted experiments. Then sold us all into slavery as enhanced soldiers.
How awful.
He always told us, humanity is but a stepping stone to the future, and curiosity is the philosopher's stone of evolution. His experiments never ended. He used my friends over and over again, like they were just objects. Nito, you bastard. I'll make you pay for what you've done.
Alright, we're back. Welcome back. Hope you're having a nice day. Right, so you just saw the winning fight versus the Gilded Knight. Just to explain what I did. First of all, I figured everyone had seen enough of the boss, so I didn't want to record multiple episodes of it, so I just kept recording until I beat it. Yeah, anyways, I recorded till I beat it. Changed my skills a little bit. Did read up on the fight. Didn't really discover anything I didn't already suspect. The boss is very hard, especially when you're playing without a companion and level 2. It's really, really hard. Lots of one-shots, tight timings. Very technical fight. Not much changed in the terms of playstyle. The idea is still the same, to use burst skills in burst windows. The only real difference is the additional Blood Guard and Steady Bulwark. Blood Guard increasing blood resistance, and Steady Bulwark increasing your physical resistance. This is actually the first time I can remember in a very, very long time where a boss fight forces me to add defensive skills to my character. I usually never do it, and I always beat every single boss with pure dodge mechanics. As far as I remember, I don't block, I don't damage reduce, I just straight up go for the no-hit strat. I'm sure I could have done it. It's just a matter of learning all the timings and dodging perfectly, but for this boss you really need to dodge perfectly. Like you can't waste a dodge because you get caught and you're dead. Really tricky fight, but either way. So what this did, it didn't do much more than prevent one-shots, I think. It wasn't like you could start tanking 2-3 hits or anything. It just instead of getting one shot and having to start over, which is frustrating, you kind of lived with a little bit of HP. Yeah, I think everyone saw that. So yeah, that's really the only difference. Everything else you saw, or you have seen. And yeah, there's not much more to talk about that, or to speak about with that boss fight. Really difficult fight, really tricky. Maybe a little bit too hard, actually. Maybe they should have kind of allowed us to work our way up to it, or maybe the boss fight was designed for characters that are higher level and are playing with a companion. Either way, we beat it. Not much cheese strategy in my opinion. We beat it fair and square. The only thing we did was remove the one-shots. That's really all we did. Yeah, so then we had a memory. A new character was introduced. Mido, I think his name was. Some sort of researcher that was researching on orphans. And I think we got something for that door. Other than that, when researching this boss fight, I learned of a skill called Frost Weapon, and I've been wondering about this for a while. It's like, why don't I have the weapon buff for Frost? Because I have fire and lightning. And it turns out that you have to play the story differently to get it. I didn't quite understand what. I didn't read because of spoilers. But I may have done something I shouldn't have in the winter area. And because of that, I got this code instead of another code that apparently has the Frost Weapon buff. So, you know, in the New Game Plus, we're gonna have to keep that in mind to play the game in such a way that we get the codes that we're missing. Anyways, we did get a new code. Let's look at it. Dark Knight. Code owner Miguel Garcia focuses on high endurance and strength and features gifts useful with a halberd. What are we talking about? Strength A, Dexterity B, Mind C, Willpower C. This seems good. But the mobility of weapon 2 goes down actually. That kind of sucks. And for all of you that were screaming that the knight was resistant to blood, and this weapon has blood on it, I know. Alright, I already predicted, I think I might have called it out earlier. It's just that every other weapon is heavy with this armor and this build, this code. I just don't have any other heavy weapon to use, or else I would definitely use a Zweihander. I was very close to swapping out to Atlas and doing it, but I figured, you know what, let's just play with the build, level things up, and it still didn't level up. Wow, what an asshole. Alright, I was kind of hoping to level this up. Anyways, so yeah, I know, but if you can dodge, you can kill any boss with any weapon, with the worst weapon in the game. So the weapon doesn't matter. It's all about dodging. So that's right. Anyways, let's look at what we got here. We got HP is exactly the same. Stamina is lower. Oh, it's because I don't have the. No wait, stamina is just lower. Balance up. All right. Weight limit. Light down, dark up, drain attack down. Very odd stats, I have to say, for a code that is supposed to be match the thing we just fought. And also I have no idea who this is. Probably from the memory. Blood weapon. Temporarily adds blood damage to your partner's weapon. Chariot rush. Dash forward as missed and unleash a combo. An offensive skill performed with a halberd. Ugh. Flame protection. Okay. Blood spike. Alright. Halberd mastery. Alright. Somatic seal. Temporarily increases strength and dexterity. Go for the 2 expensive ones. Almost too expensive. Oops. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about that crappy depths thing with the 2 monkeys, frost monkeys. I'm just over leveling so I can just slap on Atlas, the Zweihander, and just buff up and one-shot one of them. Because screw that. Right.
I've realized I have a debt to you that you made because now I've really got your life to. We don't have a one. There's watch yourself out there.
Alright.
You have returned.
I have returned. Have anything for us? Hunter? Missing Hunter 1. Man, I thought I was being very
Was I of any?
We'll take care of that.
meticulous
Honest,
about...
I can't help but wonder. So,
I thought I was being very meticulous about exploring every area in detail, but I feel like I've missed a lot of memories, a lot of vestiges. Not sure if there's anything I can do about it, but still feel that way. You know what, let's just take a quick look. An Unreal process has crashed. Unreal Engine 4 code vein. Crash report. Great. See you soon. Alright, we're back. First time that has happened. This game has ran surprisingly smooth. Up until now. I mean, it's just a one-time thing. Actually, one time it did glitch out in a menu. I couldn't get out. Oh no, there's more people. I don't really like spending time on
Good
this.
timing. I think you'll find... Oh, you found the materials? Come on, let's have... Yes, this is it. This is what I've been searching for. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. I'll start using it right away. But look at you, slaying beasts and collecting treasure. Top-class heroes is what I'd call you.
Alright.
Good. Whenever I touch the great, but this will take back the world.
Where is this thing? It's next to something in the depths here somewhere. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think these random NPCs are particularly fun to interact with, but...
You pop up just about everywhere. I mean, I'm not lost or anything, but one of those things I thought I had the I can't...
okay, we gotta go kill something. It's always that. Always the same thing. Did waste my buff.
Thanks a million. Yeah, this looks great. I'll stay here and I need to make sure it's gonna be alright for them to live here.
You wanna live down here? What the hell? What a lunatic. Oh, that's your problem. Not mine. Actually put up like... Yeah, let's go... lightning here. So shoot with the... Alright, next area to check out. Hopefully there's not too many chores running around here. Okay, I don't see any NPCs. And that is fantastic. Next. Good. By the stairs. Not stairs, sorry. Ladder. This one. Hopefully we find Jack soon and find his weapon. I really want Jack's weapon.
You went into the depths for me? So, what was it like? Crap, just my...
Kind of forgot about that. To return it. I think I just got so locked up, bogged down by the annoyance of the monkey. The monkey's in the depths that I forgot that I actually had to hand the quest back. Alright, this is gonna take a bit of time to explore, but they aren't really saying anything, but just in case. Crypt of Ribcage. Let's go. I've been visiting you a lot now. You better have something for me.
Oh, Karen is a successor. Don't care.
Okay. That's what I get for being thoughtful. Alright, next. Makes no sense to have NPCs here, but I check nonetheless. I know this isn't fun, but I didn't design the game like this, these Souls games. If it was up to me, I would drop the random NPCs popping up like this. I would do it a little bit differently. Give the player a bit of a hint. What do you want?
The successor's crypt here has a similar pattern to the one in the dried-up trenches. If the crypt's pattern matches, does that mean the successor's ability is also the same? I'd like to do more research on the potential for cloning as a method of fighting the horrors. But I haven't found any trace of the successor here.
I murdered him.
My duty, the entire reason for my
Eos.
existence, is to stand.
Oh,
by
that's
my
because there was a lady there. Breath touched snowflake.
It's you again? Did you find...
Oh.
The successor's crypt here has similar readings to the one in the trenches. The successor there used their ability to create a clone, like some kind of guardian. There's a similar pattern here, so my theory is that this successor also has the power to make clones. The successor's powers are but I'll just have to even if I investigated all the successors, there may be little I could, but I'll...
Wait, we got something to create a modification, I think, to a weapon. Or armor. Alright, next. Ah, wait, this is where we are supposed to be. Finally, it's about time for us to move on. Wait a second. Where is it? Man, can't catch a break here. I think it might be here.